Hi everyone, my name is Mohammed Zubair and I'm a nuclear medicine resident. In this video, I'll explain what a radioactive tracer is, share some common examples, show how these tracers are produced, and finally, briefly discuss the key differences between PET and SPECT tracers. If you're interested in nuclear medicine and want to learn more, be sure to check out the nuclear medicine playlist for additional educational videos. Nuclear imaging creates images by detecting radiation emitted from different parts of the body after a radioactive tracer has been administered. A radioactive tracer, also known as a radiopharmaceutical, is made up of two main components: a radioactive isotope, which generates the image, and a tracer molecule, which determines where the signal accumulates in the body. These radioactive tracers emit radiation that works much like a GPS signal. This allows doctors to track where the tracer travels in the body and observe how it behaves within specific organs or tissues. Typically, tracers are chosen based on substances that are naturally used by the target organ during its normal metabolic processes. For example, in brain PET imaging, a radioactive atom is attached to glucose to form a tracer known as Fluorodeoxyglucose, or FDG. FDG lacks a hydroxyl group at the 2-carbon position and instead contains a radioactive fluorine 18 atom. FDG is widely used in brain PET scans because glucose is the brain's primary source of energy. Another important example is radioactive iodine, such as iodine 131 or iodine 123. These isotopes are radioactive forms of stable iodine 127 and are commonly used in the diagnosis and treatment of thyroid diseases. The process of replacing a stable atom with its radioactive form is called radiolabeling. A tracer can consist of a single radioactive atom, like iodine, or a labeled molecule, such as FDG. Radioactive tracers can be produced using several methods, including radionuclide generators, cyclotrons, and nuclear reactors. Among these, the molybdenum technetium generator, often simply called the technetium generator, is by far the most widely used system for radiopharmaceutical preparation. If you'd like to learn more about tracer production, I recommend watching my videos on the technetium generator and the cyclotron. Returning to our earlier example of radioactive glucose, all fluorine 18 labeled tracers require production in a cyclotron. In this process, protons are accelerated to high energies and directed toward oxygen 18 enriched water. This interaction causes a nuclear reaction in which a proton displaces a neutron from the oxygen 18 nucleus, producing fluorine 18. Because fluorine 18 decays quickly, it is collected immediately and chemically attached to deoxyglucose through a series of reactions, resulting in FDG. FDG is primarily used in oncology imaging. Cancer cells typically have high metabolic activity, causing them to take up more FDG.